Hello Scorpio, welcome to your weekly tarot check-in. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. And I'm trying to read from a soul's perspective, especially with these weekly check-ins. So please have an open mind to the messages that come ahead. It might be that something comes up that pertains to the outside world, but mostly I'm concerned with what's going on inside of you. Alright, let's get an energy oracle card for you guys. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, or wherever you have Scorpio in your chart. If it doesn't resonate with you, make sure you watch your other signs, especially your moon and your rising sign. Alright, what's coming up for Scorpio this time? What's the most important energy they're dealing with? My Scorpios. Alright, what do we have here? Action and anxiety in the reverse. Very interesting. So some of you might be letting go of worries, of anything that's stressing you out mentally here. This is actually a good sign. You know, anxiety is never something you should strive for, because it just brings about an energy that is rather detrimental for you. You know, like attracts like. There is the law of attraction. Whatever you send out is coming back towards you. So don't try to worry about things. Just let go and surrender. And this is what I'm getting actually with this card, action in the reverse. It's about surrendering, not always striving for something, not always chasing after things, after people, after happiness. This is you kind of letting things come towards you by letting go of any kind of stress, any kind of striving towards something. Alright, let's dive into the tarot reading. I'm using the Good Tarot for those of you interested in the cards. I also have this link down in the description below concerning the cards I'm using. And I'm doing a 9-card spread for you guys. Alright, we're ready. Scorpio, what's going on with you this time? Well, we have the Call and we have the Strength. 2 major arcana cards coming out right at the start. This is the universe wanting you to step up into your role, into something that you have planned out before you came into this world. Heeding the call and trying to find that inner balance, that inner truth that you have for yourself, whatever you always wanted to do. I just think that you have that inner feeling that you know what this is about. Maybe not consciously, but you might always have that inner urge to do something differently. Now it's time to tap into your strength and make it happen. You know, the 8 is all about abundance as well. I'm just feeling like whatever this is, whatever you want to do, whatever gives you a lot of joy, it will bring about a lot of abundance for you as well, Scorpio. Right. What else do we have for Scorpio here? Please, this week, Spirit. What is important right now? Hey. We have the Moon coming out, another major arcana, and the Hermit. Look at that. 4 major arcanas out so far. Alright, so the Moon is shedding fears, shedding the shadows. You have done the work, it seems. You have dealt with that. And it's time to come out maybe of Hermit mode with this card. Or this is just a reminder for you. I have the feeling it's a reminder for you to get in contact with your soul here, to know what this is about. Some of you might not be in tune so much with their soul level, and it's a reminder from Spirit for you to find out what it is by meditating on it, by connecting with your soul. Your soul knows the way. It's about what you can do towards your wish fulfillment. You know, it's anything that will make you happy. Look at that. We have a door and a lot of keys. I think that meditating and connecting with your soul, with your spirit guides, with whatever you want to connect here. But there are answers for you. There are solutions for you here concerning what it is that is meant for you. What is the most important card for Scorpio? 9 of Water. I can't hold the card, sorry. 9 of Water is about wish fulfillment. It's about being happy, finding that inner bliss, going for your dreams. And that's the most important card coming out right in the middle of the spread. Alright guys, so it's time to find your wish fulfillment. It's time to find what you're really passionate about. What else do we have for Scorpio? Okay, Ace of Water wanted to come out. I wanted to come out earlier as well. Ace of Water being Ace of Cups. This is about something new, a new love for something, for someone. You know, I'm reading from a soul's perspective, so I have the feeling this is you being in tune with your emotions, with what you really want to do on a daily basis, or what really makes your heart sing here with joy. It could be you finding a lot of self-love, letting go of anxiety, and just having that inner trust, that inner connection with yourself, with your soul, finding that inner stability within yourself, and just being in that self-love mode where you just listen to yourself and go after your dreams. All right, 3 more cards for my Scorpios, please. What's going on this week? Page of Fire. This is you going for something that you're really passionate about. It's just at the beginning, of course, beginning stages of you finding out what's really meant for you. This is finding your purpose, finding something that brings you closer to your wish fulfillment. And you can achieve that, like I said, by tuning into yourself. Your soul knows the way. It can lead you towards that. For some of you, it might require a little bit of resting and healing and getting out of your head, but you're doing that anyways. You're surrendering, trying to let the universe take over here. You can tap into your strength and go for your wish fulfillment if you totally take a rest, let go of overthinking, and try to meditate a little more, try to rest or nap a little more if you can. Try to take a vacation if you can. I've been saying that to all the signs today. It's really important now to take the time. If you are still on lockdown, if you are in quarantine at the moment, with all that's going on in the world, it's a perfect time for you guys to connect with yourself, to take the time to heal, to think, not maybe think, but feel into things about what you want to do with your life. You know, things like that don't happen for no reason. It comes about if a lot of people wish for something like that, to slow things down a little bit, to rest and change perspective and change direction a little bit in your life. So take this time as a blessing and try to do with it what you can concerning your own well-being. Try to enjoy the time out if you have it, and if you don't have it, try to take the time whenever you can to just connect and with yourself, with your soul level, and kind of drive the brain down a notch or two, and just let your soul come through. And yeah, it will lead the way. It will tell you what this is all about. We have 2 9s here next to each other, and it's about, the 9 is about wish fulfillment. It's about finding your purpose. Some of you might be light workers even with the 99 here, but whatever it is that you want to do, we all have different plans and different soul journeys here on earth. So you will find what's meant for you if you kind of take the time to rest and get out of your head a little bit. One last card for Scorpio. Page of Water. This is lovely, another page energy. So I have the feeling there's something pretty new coming towards you if you allow it. That new sort of passion and new sort of love concerning something that is really close to your heart. Whatever this is, you will have a lot of love for that. The Page of Water is that innocent, childlike, playful energy. And I have the feeling some of you are beginning to see yourself like that. See yourself as someone who's really innocent. I know we all have made mistakes. We all have our stuff to deal with. Nobody is perfect. But I have the feeling you start to see yourself in a different light and with a new perspective here, which is very compassionate and yeah, very much full of self-love. And I love that energy, Scorpio. That's the way to go about it. There's a lot of water energy here, and for you as a water sign, that's a good sign. So I have the feeling you're coming much more in tune with yourself and starting to think what's really making you happy. Right, guys? I love you. Bye-bye. Gemmo, du bist so lästig. Was tust du denn schon wieder?